Hello everyone and welcome to another card video. It's the Your Next Stamp February release and I have the brand new So Egg-citing stamp set. So I'm taking my Simon Says stamp transparency because I'm going to do a lot of stamping. And so I'm making some marks on where I'm going to end up cutting down my panel on my transparency with a wet erase marker. Your Next Stamp is awesome because these two plastic sheets are connected. I love that. Just needed to say that. So I'm taking the little tiny eggs that are meant to go in that carton that you see in the stamp set, but I'm gonna make my own background stamping these a gazillion times. So I'm putting them in a line 5 across. And I'm using that transparency to, one, keep them straight, and also for width and height. Okay, so I'm using the grids on that transparency to kind of keep everything semi in order. I'm using Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink because I am going to use my Copic markers to color this background. So I stamped each line of eggs twice, okay, just so that I could get really crisp images. I line them up again. Using that transparency makes it really easy. If I didn't have that transparency, it would be much harder. So I'm stamping my second row. Now my idea is that I'm going to use some of the chicks that are in the stamp set along with these eggs. So I'm leaving gaps in my background to fill in later with those chicks. I hope that makes sense. So I ended up doing 10 lines of eggs, trying to vary the background, not having like 2 of the same eggs next to each other. And I'm cutting it down with the Your Next Stamp stitched rectangle die, and that's it. That's my background. Fingers crossed that I don't mess it up with my markers. So I'm also stamping some of the chicks. There's one holding a balloon. There's one with some bunny ears. There's one that's upside down. They're just completely adorable. So I spared you guys from my coloring because it took forever, but I'm using the coordinating dies to cut out those chicks because I'm going to actually pop those up with Scotch 3M foam tape onto my background. So once I run those through my die cutting machine, and I'm going to adhere some, check out that foam tape, the craft foam on that one. That's extra special, isn't it? So I popped up that panel with some craft foam and some 1/2-inch score tape onto a fog card base, and then I've got the Scotch 3M foam tape on the back of those little chicks that I'm going to fill in those gaps in my background. I just cut really small squares or rectangles that fit behind those chicks so you couldn't see it. Trying to line it up so that it appears as though they're in line with the rest of the eggs. I think I did a pretty good job. Don't look too close though. Don't look at it or anything. But so I put 2 on this balloon so that the balloon could also be popped up. You could use this set in a variety of ways. I thought about putting some on action wobbles, putting them in the carton on action wobbles. It's really a creative set. So I'm taking some Lawn Fawn Black Licorice cardstock, and I'm white heat embossing with Hero Arts Ultrafine White Embossing Powder. And it says, "You're extra awesome," or something like that. I can't remember. You are extra, move out of the way, extra awesome. Yeah, that's what it says. And I've been using the Misty to stamp my VersaMark twice so that it gets really good and sticky for my embossing powder to stick to, and that's been working out really well for me. I've also been using a silicone trivet to heat up my heat gun like sitting next to me on my work surface. I had never done that before because I was always afraid of melting things, but that also seems to be working out for me. So I popped that up on some Scotch 3M foam tape as well. And that's it. That's my card for today. I hope that you guys can find me on Instagram. I share my card projects on Instagram as well as some family photos and stuff like that. It really looks dimensional. It's really kind of cool. I'm patting myself on the back. Coming up is just a little bit of footage of Dexter. I hope you enjoy. So Dexter just got a Happy Meal card kit.
A blind bag.
A blind bag?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's not really because I can see what's in it. It's a Happy Meal card making kit. Super cute. Are you going to make it? You want Mommy to help you?
Yeah. What is that for?
It's your age. It's for the age, I think.
I don't know how to open it.
Okay, we'll open it. A double-ended pencil. Here, you take it. And we've got some card bases.
And what is these?
Well, I guess those are the stickers. You use these colors to fill in these boxes.
Oh.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you're trying very hard. Do you not want to do this?
I don't think it sticks. It sticks right here.
It does stick. Do you need help?
Nope.
Can I see?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, okay. A surprise. What color do you want now?
How about like that?
Can I see it? You ready for another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need some more.
Okay, what color do you want now?
I think I need a lot of colors for that.
All right, what color? What color is that?
Pink, two pink I want.
You want 2 pink?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 2 pinks.
Oh. Oh, I didn't do it right. What's that one?
How are we doing?
I forgot to put a name in it.
You want to put a name on it now? Who are you going to give that one to?
Me?
You're going to give it to yourself?
Yeah.